Recently, Elon Musk dropped some huge hints about something massive that he might do for Doge really soon. In this video, I'll talk about that and some more interesting news about Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, this is what happened. YouTuber Steven Steele posted this tweet that said that AMC really should accept Dogecoin. It just makes sense. Do you agree? This tweet was liked and retweeted by over 3,000 people, and one of them was Elon Musk. As you can see here, Elon liked this tweet a few hours after it was posted. A lot of people missed out on this and the huge implications it has for Dogecoin. If you don't know, apparently a lot of people had moved from Dogecoin to buy the AMC stock when it was exploding in May. If you look at this chart, it really started taking off when Dogecoin was falling from its all-time highs. And this Reddit post explains it all. In this post, a user asked everyone whether he should sell his Doge to buy AMC. His post also said that, "I bought some Doge at 6 cents and have just been holding, but I'm losing faith in it getting to the moon. I could sell it at a profit now and have enough to just about double my AMC shares. Should I just hold both or sell my Doge so I can buy more AMC?" Now, the replies to this post prove that people were actually selling Doge to buy more AMC around that time. There are many replies here that suggested this user to do the same. And as I said, when AMC went to its all-time highs, Doge was moving to its lowest level in over 2 months. The point is that the explosion of AMC is often compared to that of Dogecoin, and this is why people look at them as competitors. But if AMC finally accepts Dogecoin, it'll send a huge message to everyone that Doge and AMC are going hand in hand, and that you should choose to hold both instead of just one. This is because if this happens, Dogecoin's rise will, to some degree, be tied to AMC's success. On top of that, it'll directly bring a lot of money to Dogecoin. This is because people will most likely choose to pay in Dogecoin at AMC instead of dollars after Doge gets an endorsement from it. Now, as I said, Elon liked this tweet. I think this implies that he is going to do something really soon to make AMC accept Doge. And we know that he has the power to make that happen. We know how influential Elon's tweets can be. If he decides to tweet about this, asking the CEO of AMC to accept Dogecoin, I think AMC just might go ahead with it. Now, let's talk about some predictions for Dogecoin and the entire crypto market. We know that Bitcoin recently failed its 42K resistance. This happened after it got 10 green candles for 10 days straight. This article talks about how the 42K resistance stopped the Bitcoin breakout 2 days ago. Bitcoin first dropped to 40.8K and is now standing at 38.4K. Now, we're talking about Bitcoin because this had an impact on Dogecoin too. As you can see, Doge is also down to 19.6 cents. Coming back to Bitcoin, this drop meant that the next support level had to be tested, which was at 38.6K. And as I just showed you, Bitcoin fell slightly below it too. The next support for Bitcoin will be at 32K, but I doubt that it'll touch that. Instead, I believe Bitcoin is going to go back towards its resistance level of 42K. Before I tell you why I think that, I'd like to remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So you should definitely do proper research before investing anything into crypto. Coming back to it, take a look at this Bitcoin chart fractal. It suggests that BTC will rise to 80K by September end. You might think that this is an exaggeration, but history suggests that this is what will happen next. This table shows that after each of the previous 10-day bull runs, Bitcoin has ended up doubling its prices at a later stage. As you can see in this table, the average rise after 30 to 60 days following 10 green candles is 100%. And as I said, BTC saw 10 of those just 3 days ago before the slump. Now, even though a 100% rise in just 60 days looks like an overly bullish prediction, I still think this suggests that we could touch 50K by September end. And when that happens, Dogecoin and other altcoins are going to see massive gains too. Now, let's talk about some pretty bad news for Binance. It's important to take a look at this because it's currently the biggest exchange by volume where people buy and sell their Doge. We know that Binance has come under scrutiny from a lot of countries, and now India is also cracking down on them. Apparently, India is trying to find out whether Binance has had any role in a Chinese money laundering scheme involving betting apps. If you don't know, the biggest crypto exchange in India, WazirX, is also owned by Binance, and we know that hundreds of thousands of people are investing in crypto in India. So the point is that if Binance comes into more scrutiny from the Indian government, it could be pretty bad for the entire crypto market. But I still feel that this isn't going to last for long. This is because Binance is also looking to hire a new CEO with a strong compliance background. On top of that, Binance is looking to go public very soon. So I think both of these things might make it easier for Binance to survive in all these countries. Moving forward, let's look at something really interesting that happened. A Bitcoin rewards app called Lolli secured a $10 million funding recently. This is important because apps like this bring in more retail investors into the market by offering them rewards. It recently partnered with eBay to give back the buyers 1% of their total purchase amount. The point is that, with this funding, it's going to give out more crypto rewards to people who aren't even thinking about cryptos at the moment. And this is going to bring in more people into the crypto market. Talking about mass adoption, let's take a look at what PayPal is doing. So it's currently assembling a crypto team in Ireland. They're doing this because they can see that crypto adoption is on the rise. If you don't know, PayPal has a dedicated crypto and blockchain business unit. It allows people in the US to pay for goods and services using their crypto holdings. And with this move, PayPal is going to launch its crypto trading service in the UK very soon. Now, this is a big deal because there are around 2 million people in the UK who use PayPal. And when PayPal rolls out this app, more Brits are going to pay via crypto. And this is why it's a huge step towards mass adoption. Coming back to Dogecoin, some really fascinating news came out today. It says that crypto users worldwide nearly doubled in only 4 months, thanks to altcoins like Dogecoin. To put that into perspective, there were 132 million crypto users in April, but at the end of the second quarter, that number rose to 221 million. It says that altcoins drove a massive 54% of these new users. The point is that Dogecoin is proving to be the gateway crypto for a lot of people who were skeptical about investing in crypto prior to this. And another interesting news was that people are bypassing federal laws to invest in Dogecoin and Bitcoin. It says that people in the US are using VPN services to access offshore exchanges just to be able to trade Doge. And this is interesting because trading via offshore exchanges is extremely risky. About this, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission issued a statement that said that customers will likely have little or no protection if they trade with unregistered firms that operate outside the US. The point is that the fear of missing out is really strong when it comes to Dogecoin. And this makes me really optimistic about where we're headed from here. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.